Peace. It's a longtime friend of my brother DMX. It's an honor to be here tonight. At the same time, it's a sad day. It's a glorious day. I just want to say I'm honored to be here. That's my brother. We did a great movie together. And on that movie, he was just rising up as a star. His first album didn't even come out yet, but he knew his journey was starting. We stood outside the Tunnel nightclub about to shoot a scene, and he looked at me and tears in his eyes because he knew about the journey he was about to embark on, becoming a hip-hop icon. I want to say my condolences to my brother DMX family, to all his beautiful kids, to Yonkers, to Rough Riders, Swiss Beats, D.Y., Eve, Locks, the whole family, Drag On, everybody. I said my piece, love.
You know?
Yeah, guys, let's just get out of the camera shot.
Today we blessed to be here today. It's the original Rough Rider family you're looking at right here. That God sent to the dog to represent to the fullest. We want you, dog, to know we love you. You're not an artist, you are our brother. Rough Riders! We have Eve in the building. Let's give it up to Eve, our First Lady. Louder, let's give it up to Eve, our First Lady. We got the Locks in the building. Let's give it up to the Locks. Let's give it up to my brother, beloved D, my better half, my other half. Let's give it up to him. Now, this journey right here we've been on only has happened on the permission of God, and X spiritually always to have faith. And the first person that brought me to X was my man Tip. Let's give it up to Tip. If it wasn't for Tip, we wouldn't even be here today. All right? So, let's give the condolence to the family, all the Simmons, all the kids. We want y'all to know from the Rough Rider family, we love you. We here for you no matter what. We never walked away from Earl, and we never will. You know that? Ride or die. That's what we do. This family is ride or die. This is the real deal. This is the family that walked together as one. Today, we took over the world. We had 300, 400, 500 chapters right at the same time as we was riding X hearse here. This is what we do. X bring people together. He leave us to bring us together. Every year, once a month, we're gonna come together. See, because we in a crisis, in a pandemic, but we can overcome pandemics when we come together as one. Amen! Yes. Anybody, bro, you want to have something to say? You want to talk to him?
I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting the whole Rough Rider family. Like he said, the Locks, Drag, Swiss, Eve, the whole family, and DMX the Great. So when we say, I say DM, y'all say the Great. DM, DMX? That's it. I want to thank everybody for coming. And it was a long journey with him, and we did a lot of great music with him. I mean, it wasn't the easiest, but it came out the best. So, I mean, he did his thing while he was here. He's never going to be forgotten. As long as we're here, we're going to always be here for him. We support him. We love him. And DMX lives on. His new album coming out soon, so expect that when it comes. It's probably just as better as the other one, so look out for his new album coming soon. DMX the Great.
First of all, thank you for the energy that everyone has brought here today. The celebration of how great we all know DMX was, what he has left behind. I am seriously the luckiest woman in the world to have been adopted by the Rough Riders, but to have known DMX the way that I knew him, as a man, a father, a friend. This is so hard, y'all. What I pray, what I hope, I pray to God, I pray to our angels, I pray to our ancestors that his journey was smooth. I know that he will rest in power, rest in love, but most of all, he will rest in peace. Thank y'all.
Swiss, Drag is here. We love you, Drag. I'm gonna give you a hug. Let Flame do what he do.
All right, look, check this out. Like, you know what I'm trying to say, straight bottom line, I don't exist without this man. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? And I'm trying my best not to cry right now, but I'm not shit without this dude, bro. Like, you feel me? He taught me everything I know. Well, you feel what I'm trying to say? Like DMX and this man right here was the ones that found me in the hood, that found me in the gutter, deep in the Bronx. I ain't gonna front. DMX vouched for me, bro. Facts. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna sit up there and preach all day. I just wanna let y'all know, I ain't shit without him. Straight up, I don't exist. The air I breathe is what he put in my lungs in this industry. Period.
Let's give it up for Drag On. We need the locks to the front, Styles P, Chic, Jadakiss, Wyo's finest.
God.
What's up, y'all? I ain't really good at this, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of time, then I'm gonna pass it to Styles, because he better at this than me. But YO, y'all know this is a big hit for us, you know what I mean? The world know the dog, but we know a different dog. When he come to the town, he's much different than the one that they see on TV. And it hurts anytime you lose a soldier, but this one hurts different because he was the main piece on the board, you know what I'm saying? So it's not easy to digest at all. He was the one who brought us, the Rough Riders. He brought D&Y to my crib when I was 16 years old. You know what I mean? There's no way I could ever repay him for that. Sort of like the same way Drag, you know what I mean? I seen the dog in all kind of different phases of his life. And anybody that's seen him in his last year or two, he was the happiest he ever was in life. You know what I mean? Dogs for life.
What up, y'all? As my brother said, this one's really, really different. DMX was the ghettoest person that ever existed. I swear to you. If you're from Yonkers, New York, you're from New York, period. What he means to us is undescribable. As Kid said, if it wasn't for X, we wouldn't be on. What made it really special was we got on first. That man did nothing but celebrate us and push us. He was the most incredible individual because from the beginning of his career to the end, he's accomplished something that no one's ever accomplished. He was in pain the whole way. The whole way, from whenever you seen him, that man was in pain, but he was built out of love and just spread it. And he was a beast on the rhyme. He was a beast with the rhymes. He invented giving people 60, 80, 100 bars at a time, back to back, no problem, no matter where it was. He invented our way of life. We in debt to him. We're gonna carry his name forever. That man was so incredible. Shit, D just tapped me and said, shit, you was in the pen with him. I was in the county pen with X. I was over there on D block. I think X was in A block. I have no idea how he even got to my block. He just came to me. He said, you ready, dog? Your rhymes ready? I was like, shit, yeah, nigga, let's go. Then we went to a part of the jail I'd never seen before. X had a band set up, drummers, all kind of everything. 20 MCs. He ate them all. That's DMX the legend, man. We're gonna all keep his name forever alive. He did something to the city that we needed and we could never forget, so we are eternally in debt. Dog forever.
First and foremost, I want to give love to the Simmons family, DMX kids, and everybody that love my brother very dearly. Words can't describe our loss, but our gain is heavy as well because we got a real serious person upstairs that's looking down on us, and that's going to guide us through our journey. He keep popping up on me. He started the show late today. He already up there acting up. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the only part is like, you know, I just wish all these people showed up for him when he was here. You know what I'm saying? You got thousands of people claiming who they are and tickets and things like that. This man needed everybody. He didn't need everybody when he's not here. He needed everybody when he was here. You understand? So we got to learn how to celebrate each other while we here. I don't want y'all to show up to my shit when I'm gone. Unless you was showing up while I was here. I want to be sent off with the same love that I had when you were standing next to me. The things that I'm witnessing from my brother's passing, it was a big educational thing for me to learn. I'm glad that I got to see it at this age. A lot of people ain't your friends. A lot of people ain't your family. And I need everybody to do a will. You have to do your will. You do not want strangers, bloodsuckers, handling your business when you're not here. You want the ones that you love handling your business. But I'm gonna make sure my brother's straight. I'm gonna make sure my brother's family's straight, my brother's kids are straight, and everybody in here better do the same as well. Because this is not a fashion show. This is not a performance. This is a real life day-to-day. And I love everybody that really had love for my brother, because when you see me, you see him. Stop! DMX the Great. Thank you, my brother Kanye, for this amazing setup.